Hey guys, it's Chris. This is my video response to Intimate Apparel. What was most memorable about the play for me was the ending, how Esther ended up in a very much worse spot than she began, after she got married to this guy that she didn't know really that well from writing him, that they didn't even write the letters to each other themselves. And he ends up screwing her over, taking her money, and leaving her in a very bad spot. She ends up right where she started, so in Intimate Apparel for Miss Van Buren, or where under Miss Van Buren's as her landlord. And then also points of tension. Number one being between Miss Van Buren and her husband. It's her duty as a woman to provide kids, and she can't. It pisses him off. They have problems with him, like abusing her and being very upset, spitting on her, probably cheating on her. That's an obvious point of tension also between Esther and her husband. Esther wants to start her own salon where African American women can be treated well too, and that's what she wants. She's been saving all of this money for. He thinks it's a stupid idea. He wants the money. He gets the money. He wastes the money. He cheats on her. That whole dynamic there is definitely a point of tension. And also between Esther and the Jewish man that sells cloths and things. They're obviously very attracted to each other, but they can't really capitalize on it because he's engaged. Also because she's black, he's white. She can't. There's a tension there. There's a point of tension there. So in response to the third question, I really feel like this play kind of reinvents the stereotype of African Americans. So it reinvents the situation too in a different way. I've never heard of it before. So instead of the typical stories you hear now of the African American condition, you get to hear it here in the early 19th century in a different way than I've ever heard it before. I've never heard of it with a single black woman in the early 1900s. It's just a new experience for me. That might just be because of my lack of experience. I'm not a theater major, English major, or anything, so I really don't know much about all of that. But anyway, so number 4, African American stereotypes. Yes, they do still exist. I think we're just more sensitive to admitting it now. We hide the stereotypes, but at the same time, it's oddly celebrated in media and entertainment. It doesn't really make much sense to me. I don't really understand the dynamic because I'm not really too involved in it. I'm just a super white guy. I don't really know much about it, so I don't really want to make an opinion about it. What overcomes stereotypes, obviously, is recognizing that it's a problem and not celebrating it. I think we're going about it a completely wrong, reverse way, but that's just my opinion. I don't think that we should be celebrating stereotypes in movies and accepting it. We can't accept the stereotype and then want to get rid of it at the same time. I think we have to take one extreme or the other, But yeah, that's my opinion, and yeah, cool. Thanks.